What's up, everybody? I'm back. Sorry about the loss of the live stream when I was in the hospital, guys. Man, that was quite a scare, guys. The feeling something like that, man, had my heart beating a little bit crazy. When I got in there, everything was fine. Like my blood pressure, everything was fine. The heart rate was good. You know, they tested everything on the x-rays on that. Everything came back fine on that. The blood sample, everything came fine on that. Everything was back like it's supposed to be. Everything is all good. All right. But the thing was, though, he asked me, what did I eat today? I said, sir, I ate 4 White Castle burgers, a small fry, and I had a Hi-C orange. He said, say that again. I said 4 White Castle burgers with the onions on it, everything on it, small fry, and a Hi-C orange. He said, that was at 10 o'clock this morning? I said, yes. He said, how many people was in there working? I said, just one lady. He said, how was the fries? I said, the fries was a little hard, you know, but I ain't paying no attention to it. So he was like, well, them burgers been sitting there maybe for a few hours before you even got your hands on them. You know what I'm saying? So that there, what we catching on our side. So bad burgers, bad fries, but a good drink. Your stomach couldn't carry that. So it's on a single up to your chest for your heartbeat to do whatever. He said, have you started sweating yet? I said, no. He said, that's coming next. Man, as soon as he left out the room, I started sweating really bad, like I was in an oven. You know, my stomach started growling all jacked up, passing gas. And I had to push the button for the lady coming there and disconnect me from the machine so I can get to the bathroom. Man, I must have went to the bathroom 3 times since I've been in there. They had an IV in my arm, give me the fluids, but they gave me something to cool my stomach down with too. I'm like, dang, I ain't never been food poisoned in a long time since Taco Bell that's out here in Joliet, that's in Crest Hill. Never been back there, never, since I got food poisoning through them. Now I'm getting food poisoning again by White Castle. My stomach can't handle that stuff, man. That food been sitting out like that. It's just like food that been sitting on the countertop for a week. And then when you throw it in the microwave oven, you just jacked up everything right there. Because the food was a little hot, so she had to throw it in the microwave oven for me to get it hot. So they put everything on the piece of paper, on the paper for me, what it was, and they called it food poison. You know, they call me Lawsuit Jerry. They don't call me Lawsuit Jerry for nothing, guys. You know, that's how I got Taco Bell. You know, I got Taco Bell the same way. White Castle is next. I'm sick of this, man. So, yeah, it had me feeling really bad, you know, in the stomach. You know, had to use the bathroom more than ever. My urine always come out clear. I make sure that comes out clear because I drink a lot of water, you know, before I even try to drink any pop or juice. You know what I'm saying? I can't have milk. You know what I'm saying? So when I want some cereals, I got to eat my cereals dry. I can't do the milk no more. So that what really messes me up with that type of stuff. So just like he said, you know, you gotta watch out for your eating habits and stuff like that. So I've been doing good with that, but I just had a taste for some White Castles, you know what I'm saying? But other than that, if I didn't have no taste for no White Castle, I would have went to Texas Roadhouse and got me a salad or something, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what I usually eat anyway, because I want to lose the weight, so I just been eating salad, you know? Eat a salad during, like, I get a salad sometime between, like, when they open up, I say about what, 6, 7 o'clock, you know, when they open up out here. I go get me a salad, you know, and I get everything on it. I don't do no bacon and stuff like that. I do the eggs, you know. I do the croutons in it, you know, and even though I can't bite into them, but I still do get to them, you know what I'm saying, to get them down, you know, because that's my favorite. So I eat all that together, but man, you know, I eat me a bowl of soup every now and then, you know what I'm saying, the one that come in the package, the little square ones, you know. I eat the soups of that, you know. I don't eat too much of nothing too much at all, you know. I'm just trying to keep everything simple. But like they say, you know, everything is good, you know. Los Jerry is okay, guys, and I appreciate everybody comments on there. The prayer hands, you know what I'm saying. I appreciate all of that, guys, man. But only reason why my blood pressure went up higher because I got in there, man, inside the room, got in the bed. I kept on asking questions. Where we going? Where we going? They're like, don't worry about it. We're going to take you in the room, you know, put you in the bed, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm not sleepy, man. I'm not sleepy. You know, like that. No. We're just going to get you in there and get you comfortable. I'm like, don't say that word comfortable because I don't like hearing that word when somebody say comfortable. Just say I'm going to put you in the room and we're going to take care of you from there. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's all you got to say. So, got me in there. I sat down. You know, next minute, oh, we got to lay you down in the bed. You know, we got to take a chest scan. And that kind of freaked me out right there. You know what I'm saying? So, they made my blood pressure rise up higher on that. So, they came back in there after everything over with. You know, they checked the blood pressure. They were like, your blood pressure still going up, Jerry. You got to get off the phone. We want you off the phone. We don't want you on the phone. Sit back, look at TV, breathe normal, and we'll come back later and check it again. So when that machine goes back off to check your blood pressure, it's going to let us know up there in the front of the office and see how you're doing so far. But we're going to let it run at least about 2 or 3 times, making sure that you're not on your phone. Matter of fact, give me your phone. Give me your diamond chains that you got around your neck. We're going to take all of that. We're going to put everything away in the front office just in case. So we don't want you to focus on none of this. Just think about something good and nice. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, what am I supposed to think about good and nice? Okay, I got it. I can think about I'm going to visit my wife tomorrow. I can think about I'm going to talk to my daughters over the phone. I want my daughters and them to do the calling up here and ask the doctors questions. So I want you to ask the doctor the question so I ain't got to do it. I can stay calm. So that worked out fine. Boom. So they called up here. Both daughters did call, talk to the doctor over the phone, and he explained everything to them. So blood pressure did go back down to normal. Keep myself calm. You know what I'm saying? So I kept myself calm. So I did call my homeboy CJ on 32 before they decided to come in and take the phone from me. I did talk to him. You know what I'm saying? So kind of messed me up a little bit, but you know, I had to call him up. You know what I'm saying? I had to call him up. So I called him up and told him what was going on between back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, guys, I had tears coming out of my eyes, man, and I was one scared person by being in the hospital like that, you know, but, you know, like I said, when you got good people on your sides, guys, you know, just don't know. And when I started crying, you know, it kind of had me going again, you know what I'm saying? So I had to find a way to stay calm and all at once, you know, and, you know, most people just don't get it, you know. It's like, maybe I do get it, but then again, my end is more like soft feelings I have, you know, but just like I said, I gotta teach someone close to me to let them know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't have any family here. CJ is closer. He's family. You know what I'm saying? Why I'm here. My wife is closer too, but there's some other things going on I can't explain right now. But the thing is, CJ is closer. My uncle is closer right now that I can talk to, explain to him what's going on. Like with Pops. Pops text, boom, no problem. But, you know, guys, it's just like one big family. I don't mind doing nothing for them guys at all, man. And I can do it just for free. I don't care. I don't need the money. I want to do stuff for free because, you know, they help me out so much. You know what I'm saying? So many times, you know. More than I can say about anybody else, you know what I'm saying? But they helped me out the most since then and now. But besides other people, I'm not gonna mention a lot of people that's in here, but the most people that I am involved with as my family did help me out, you know what I'm saying? But the ones that helped me out the most, man, those are the ones I appreciate, you know what I'm saying? But the ones that did help me out, I still appreciate them too, you know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to say that the ones that been there the most, you know what I'm saying? I just don't, I wish I can get the feel what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to get to, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with CJ dad, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with them in the same house, you know what I'm saying? I'm always there every single day, you know? Grandparents are my godparents. And do I miss them? Yeah, I miss them very dearly, man. His grandmama, his granddaddy, man, my godparents, you know? And it just hurts me a lot. That's why I don't never be on Facebook at all too much no more, because as soon as you go on Facebook, you see all these people on here, and it brings back a lot of memories, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? I never grew up with CJ like that. You know what I'm saying? I started being around with CJ when he was probably about, when I saw him, about 17, 18? His mom was living then, you know what I'm saying? I saw him then, you know what I'm saying? I was started talking to him, hanging around with him and stuff like that. But we one big happy family. His aunties, his uncles, we all one big happy family. And I love them dearly, you know what I'm saying? I look at his uncles and aunties on his daddy's side, kings and queens. That's why I look at them. Kings and queens. When I text them into a king, you know, because that's what they are. They are kings. His aunties, queens. Beautiful, wonderful people, man. Good family. You know, I grew up with all of them. Coming up as a young man, as a little kid, on up. I'm in my 60s. Do I remember all their names? Yes, I do. Remember all of them. Every last one of them. So yes, family. Man, but I just like to say that I appreciate CJ and Pops, you know. Pops is one of a kind person that's been around for a long time, guys, and I love him dearly, you know what I'm saying? Pops, I appreciate you, man, but CJ always keep on talking about, I'm gonna tell Pops on you, Lawsuit J. I'm gonna tell him on you. I don't mean that, but, you know, earlier today he kept on saying something stupid. He kept on talking about my mouth, and now he had his door open. I went over there and hit him on his arm, man. Hey, you got one more time to keep on talking about my mouth, man, and that it's gonna be over with, Jack. And he didn't say nothing about he gonna tell Pops on me, because his eyes got big, you know, he got scared, you know, and he ain't mentioned nothing about Pops, but it's all good, you know. But he does that a lot, and I told him, don't mention nothing else about the mouth. And he talking about the Halloween. Lawsuit Jerry, what you gonna do for Halloween? What you gonna dress up as? I said, I ain't gonna dress up as nobody. He was like, you ain't gotta put on no Halloween outfit. You already got it on. You missing 22 teeth is in your mouth. I'm like, see, there we go again. You know what I'm saying? Insult, you know? You insult Lawsuit Jerry again. So yeah, I went on there and hit him on the arm. Hey, go and watch yourself, man. Go and watch yourself, homeboy. Then he started laughing about it. But y'all see it in the video, but y'all ain't gonna see me when I hit him, because we took that off the camera, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it was on camera. Maybe it is on camera. He was in the BMW. I went over there and went, hey. But yeah, we almost got to arguing for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So that was part of it. He did upset me. So he gotta chill out from upsetting Lawsuit Jerry, man. I don't know what it is, but he need to find a way to keep me calm, you know what I'm saying? Keep my blood pressure down, you know? So that's one reason why I can't get in them fast cars and let him do the driving, because he's just gonna blow my blood pressure sky high, you know what I'm saying? It's just gonna pop. It's not gonna be good at all. So I can drive him, but I don't want to be on that present side, because he's just gonna pop my stuff loose. You can see veins that go boom, you know? It's no good. So I just don't want to blow up because of him. But it is what it is. Just like you said, whatever happens on camera, stays on camera. So it's going to stay on camera. But anyway, guys, I appreciate y'all. Much love goes out to y'all. I love you guys so much out there. Everybody that left something on the comment, guys, brought tears to my eyes, You guys find a good way to make Lawsuit Jerry cry in the hospital, man. And that's touching. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, some wonderful peoples out there, man. Y'all really is. I can't judge nobody out there. Y'all is one good, wonderful people out there. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't know you guys personal, but y'all is some beautiful, good peoples out there. And I appreciate that from every last one of y'all out there. I really do. I'm going to find a way to keep my blood pressure down. Find a way to eat the right stuff and trying not to be around CJ so much talking about my Halloween outfit and I got it on, so that means I ain't got to put on nothing. Just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? But the Lamborghini cap that he gave me, you know what I'm saying, means a lot to me. So I only wear it on the weekend when I really need to wear it. So yeah, I love it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that from him. And I appreciate the doctors over here at St. Joseph Hospital too in Joliet. So they did take care of Lawsuit Jerry. They came back and told me the truth. Didn't lie to me. Everything is good to go. You know what I'm saying? Just got to do some more exercise if I can. Do some more walking. Eat the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? And keep on doing the right thing. But yeah. But appreciate everybody out there, guys. But right now I'm going to get up off here because I got to get to driving down this road and get to the house. Lay down. Get me some rest. And think about the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get there and continue thinking about my beautiful wife that I miss so much. Man, and boy, I tell ya, sometimes I have fits about that too. I love my wife dearly, man. I really do. So, just can't wait for the girls to get back home so I can enjoy them too. Just like I told them, I got your flying tickets to get back home, to get back to school. I got you. I got y'all covered. You know what I'm saying? Birthday's coming up. I got I read one twin some money already. But the other twin, she's like, Dad, you can give it to me whenever you can. No, I'm going to give it to you. As soon as I get paid again, I got you covered. You know what I'm saying? You can get on here and get your hair done or do whatever you want to do with your little birthday money. You know what I'm saying? So both of y'all get the same amount. And that's good. You know what I'm saying? It's in the hundreds. It ain't in a little dollar amount thing. It's in the hundreds. What they get out of me. So I don't care what it is, because MKX is done getting fixed on, so she's good running. I wish CJ would have recorded that, man. I dust him in that BMW, man. He's talking about that BMW fast, man. I dust him at the light, man. We took off at the light, Lawsuit Jerry was like, pew, gone. So, yeah. But anyway, I appreciate y'all coming in, guys. I'll see y'all next time, but Lawsuit Jerry's doing good. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace, we out.